On this edition of the Student Scoop, working Wildcats and spring sports. All this and more coming up. Hi, and welcome to this edition of the Student Scoop. I'm your host, Mila Razovics. With college basketball in full swing, March Madness is on the horizon. Alex and William have the details.
With the beginning of March also brings the beginning of March Madness. March Madness is a single-elimination NCAA men's basketball tournament played each spring consisting of 68 teams around the country. We asked some students here at NICO what team they're rooting for.
I'm excited to see Butler play because I've always been rooting for them.
I'm very excited to see Morehead State.
Illinois.
Many fans create their own bracket to try to predict the winner of the tournament to engage with the sport. There are many strategies for choosing which team will win each game. We asked the same students about what strategies they use to determine the winner.
I like to go for some unlikely upsets to have a more fun time watching the games.
I look at the team uniforms and the colors.
So, most people, the common approach is just check the seeds, pick the higher seed. But for me, I like to go to the rosters, look at the pictures, and see which teams overall have the players with the best facial structure, facial genetics, and most attractive players usually win. So.
There are many ways you can participate by creating a bracket. You can go on March Madness's website and print one, or download an app that can help you fill one out. If you're playing with friends, you'll need to use an app that can accurately depict who has the best bracket. We asked Ryan Mueller to explain how he plays with his friends.
You make your own bracket and you get points on the games that you predict, and if your team wins it all, you could win. Yeah.
With the first round starting on March 17th, we wish you the best of luck watching your team make its way to the finals. Have fun, Wildcats.
There are a variety of ways students choose to spend free time outside of school. A popular way is working a job to earn money. Ethan and Misha have the details.
There are many students at Neuqua Valley who currently work or have experience working in the past. There are many pros and cons when it comes to having a part-time job while attending school and possibly doing extracurricular activities. Let's see what some students have to say.
We asked students what their names are and where they work.
My name is Danielle Pick, and I work at Dunkin' Donuts.
My name is Amelia, and I work at Color Me Mine.
I'm Colin, and I work at Subway.
Next, we asked them how long their shifts are.
My shifts are usually from 3 to 9 if I'm working in the evenings, but if I'm working in the morning on a weekend, I'll usually be working from 8 to 2.
My shifts are usually 4 to 5 hours. It depends on how busy we get, though.
Usually they tend to be from 5 to 6 hours.
Next, we asked them if their job ever gets in the way of their school priorities.
Honestly, Dunkin' does get in the way of my school priorities just because I'm there until 9:30 at night and I have to go home and do my homework and I'm tired and I just want to go to bed.
It doesn't because I work on Fridays, and so Fridays are kind of like a weekend day for me, and I don't get that much homework, so it's pretty easy to manage.
Sometimes, it just, I can be at the library and then I'll have to, rush over to work just so I can get there on time.
Many students feel stressed when juggling both a job and school, but having a job after school also enhances their skills with their time management and keeps them productive. Having a job also gives students good job experience for the future.
With the school year nearing its end, that means testing season for all juniors. Faith and Cedra look into NICO students taking the SAT.
Juniors are hard at work preparing for the upcoming SAT. We interviewed Mr. Mertz and some other students on how they feel and how to prepare for the SAT.
SAT is a standardized test that is used for admissions for most colleges and universities. And it is a test that has 4 sections. The first section is reading, the second section is writing a language, and the last 2 sections are math.
So I'm actually taking Grade Power right now, which is the SAT tutoring classes, and that's definitely helped me with figuring out different strategies and helping me with subjects that I am not as good at.
So right now I'm using Khan Academy. My first SAT is on Saturday, so I haven't been doing as much, but I have a SAT review book, and then in English we've been practicing grammar in the English parts of the SAT.
The best way to prepare for the SAT is to take college test prep class. It's a whole semester of preparing for the SAT and also the ACT.
With the SAT coming up soon, students are planning out how to study efficiently.
I try and study at least like 30 minutes a day, if not like 20, and I'll just do like a few Khan Academy problems, so just a few hours a week.
Usually it's different per week, but as of right now, it's probably like at least 15 to 20 minutes a day.
Students are working harder than ever in attempts to balance studying and stress.
So when I get nervous for the SAT, I keep on practicing, and I keep in mind that there's always going to be more opportunities to like retake it. Like this will only be my first one, so I'm not too nervous about it as of right now.
I'm constantly on Khan Academy, just working over problems that I missed on the last practice test the most, and just subjects that I need more work on.
Good luck to all the juniors who are going to be taking the SAT this April. I'm Sedja for Student Scoop.
The weather getting warmer and the days getting longer means the start of many spring sports. Lauren and Aiden look into the details.
Here at Neuqua Valley, many students are involved in spring sports, such as baseball, volleyball, softball, soccer, water polo, and many more. We talked to some athletes about their thoughts on this upcoming season.
I'm looking forward most to being able to get outside and start playing with my team.
Looking forward to meeting a lot of new people and seeing the freshmen develop. We have some freshmen that I really think can develop into some great players. They got a lot of potential, so I'm looking forward to just growing together as a unit and hopefully winning some games.
My favorite thing is just being able to play with my friends and make closer bonds with them.
I really like it because of the chemistry that develops between your teammates, and I think it's just a really high intensity and high adrenaline sport. Like when the serve is coming in, there's nothing better than like getting a nice pass up.
Not only do we talk to athletes, but we also talk to coaches about their thoughts on the season.
Oh, this season we have a younger team, a lot of new players that came out. We graduated a lot of seniors last year, so we are really excited that, for the learning that's going to occur. We have a few seniors that are really helpful. There's a lot of collaboration and help from the older experienced players for the younger players, so we're looking for a lot of growth this year, and hopefully we continue to build a program and raise interest in our program. First, we look for, lots of energy, effort. They don't have to have any prior experience. We're just looking for girls that are enthusiastic, hardworking, and curious to learn about the new sport.
We hope all spring athletes have a good season, and as always, go Wildcats.
Thank you for watching this edition of the Student Scoop. Have a great day, Wildcats.